hello guys. We coming back here on the air right now. We are back here on the air at 7:50 p.m. right now. Good evening, guys. Right now there is a severe thunderstorm warning for Pulaski in Wayne County, Kentucky. Again, that'll be until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We are watching radar right now. That is a part of our viewing area. Well, let's get into the storm right here. That storm there. A line extending near Jamestown, moving this is moving east at 55 miles per hour. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for this area up here. Keep this in mind. We are watching this storm there. Let's put up velocity scans. Okay, I need to watch this cell right here. I'm kind of concerned with this cell right here. If it makes it into Monticello, if it does, it may turn into a tornado warned storm. But I don't think it will. But we are watching this right now. Let's check vertical integrated liquid. There could be maybe some light hail moving into that area, but we are watching this area in particular right now until 8:15 p.m. Right now, it's severe thunderstorm warning. This is for our viewing area. This extends. A line is extending. It says a line is extending. Right now, go see if I can get this pulled up again. Right now, we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning there in effect until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I am watching this storm here as it moves its way there. Okay, heads up Monticello. If it held together, heads up Whitley City, maybe Pinot. If it holds together, maybe Williamsburg. If it holds together, maybe heads up Williamsburg. Maybe heads up Jamestown there. Maybe then those areas, maybe Jamestown and Florida area. Right now we are tracking this. Right now we are coming here on the air right now. Bring on this update here right now. We are tracking this warm storm moving through the area right now. Let me show you what I'm talking about right now. If I can get it pulled up, we are tracking this warm. We are tracking this warm storm, and also up for that area up there. Also, for that area up there, they do have a tornado watch. There is in effect this evening. They do have a tornado watch in effect for those areas here this evening. Keep this in mind again. Let's jump back to radar right now. Now let's jump back to radar. I'm watching radar right now, seeing as it makes its way through. Heads up those areas. It may prompt. Let's check velocity scans. Okay. I'm watching that to see if there's any rotation trying to form. I've been watching to see if there's any warnings trying to make it issued, but I'm tracking a severe warm storm moving through. Heads up Monticello. That'll be until 8:15 p.m. here this evening. Keep this in mind, okay? That'll be until 8:15 here this evening. Keep this in mind. Again, I'm gonna take you all into that warm storm. Again, for the area on radar. For that area on radar, there is a warm storm for that area on radar right now. Okay, there is for the area on radar. Take action, large hail, right for those areas there. We are tracking it down until 8:15 for Pulaski in Wayne County, Kentucky. When until 8:15. Heads up, damaging winds 58 plus miles per hour or greater. We are watching that storm there again. Now let's get back over to radar. See what we are watching. I am watching this storm be making its way into Monticello. Heads up Monticello. A strong thunderstorm. Maybe a little bit weak rotation on velocities, but I don't think there will be any no tornado warnings. But if something get warned, turn into a warning, make sure I say live if it turns into a warning. Right now we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning for up there for Kentucky right now. There's a severe warm storm for there right now. Keep this in mind again. Let me see if I can take you over here. See if I can bring y'all the latest timing on that right now. Let me see if I can bring on the latest timing on that right now. Okay, let's see if we can bring any timing on it. In case there's no, I don't think there's timing on it. Okay, let me take you over here. Maybe. Okay, let's go over here right now. Heads up there until that time. We were tracking that warm storm. Let's go check lightning intensity with that storm there. Let's go check lightning intensity, the lightning on that storm up there right now. I feel like it'd be good to take a peek of lightning up there on that warm storm. Let's see the lightning on that warm storm there. Okay, let's go over here to see the latest lightning on that warm storm up there right now on that severe thunderstorm warning up there. Let's see lightning. We can see there is some lightning, and there's lightning extending all the way down there through Memphis, through Little Rock, through those areas, through Memphis, Tennessee. That where there's lightning extending, and also extend up this line. Also flooding concern as well in effect. But right now we're tracking this severe warm storm right now moving. This is moving east at 55 miles per hour. Moving east at 55 miles per hour. It'd be around Biner, if I said that right. That'd be in there around 8 o'clock. We are watching this warm storm closely here. See if it prompts any tornado warnings. But as we extend down to there, there's a tornado warning down there. Is a damaging tornado down there as you make your way through down there. And then that tornado watch will be in effect until 11 p.m. here tonight. Keep this in mind. That tornado watch will be until 11 p.m. here tonight. Now let's get back over to live radar right now as we're tracking this warm storm moving through our area here this evening here right. Kentucky is still part of our viewing area right now. We are tracking a warm storm. Heads up, we are tracking a warm storm. Again, we are tracking this warm storm. Right now, this is a confirmed warm, not confirmed, but again, let's put up velocity scans on the storm once again. Look like I'm kind of concerned about something up here now. Look like there's some little bright colors trying to come together. But if you live in Russell Springs, then maybe something may get issued up into Russell Springs. If you live into Russell Springs, heads up there. Let's check vertical integrated liquid. No hail, but maybe small hail making through the region up there again. Maybe some small hail be making right through the region right now. Again, we're tracking that warm storm there. Here, up there, this evening we're tracking a severe warm storm right now in effect for those areas there this evening. Keep this in mind. If you live in those areas right now, we are tracking we're tracking some flooding concerns. We get up to date with that in a minute. Right now, we watching this storm right now. They may extend it. There's no tornado tag on this storm there. We're watching it as it makes its way into Monticello. Heads up Pine Knot, heads up Williamsburg if it holds together, maybe Pikesville. If it makes its way into those areas there, heads up. If it makes its way into your area, just a heads up. If it moves its way into your area, just a heads up. Don't like just something try to tighten up there. It looks like that's how that's trying to tighten up. If not, but if it tightens up, it may turn into a warning. But as right now, just as right now, it's just a severe thunderstorm warning. That one has been canceled. This one, they still letting this storm go in effect. They still letting this storm in effect for Monticello in effect for until 8:15 p.m. They still letting it run. They may let it expire early, but we do not know. But we'll be here until that expires. Again, we are tracking that here right now. But there is a warning storm up there right now, a severe thunderstorm warning up there right now for Kentucky up there there this evening. Keep this in mind. There's a warning storm up there that what I am tracking here right now, seeing if we can bring you on the latest information for up there right now. Again, we can see there's a warning storm there. We can see that polygon there. We can see there's a severe thunderstorm warning there until 8:15 this evening. Again, there's a severe thunderstorm warning up there until 8:15 here this evening. Keep this in mind. Severe thunderstorm warning up there until 8:15 here this evening. Heads up, rain showers about to heads up Monticello now. About to move into Monticello now. Heads up Monticello. Look like it's about to move right into Monticello. Heads up Monticello. About to shift its way into Monticello. Heads up Monticello. Looked like it about to scooch its way into Monticello. It then, if it holds together, it may make its way into maybe Pine Knot, and then if it holds together more, maybe make its way into those other areas here. Keep this in mind. Okay, that'll be explained in 12 more minutes. After that expires, we give you up to date with our 7-day weather forecast. But we are tracking that warning storm right now. Again, I am examining and watching that closely. Let's check velocity scans on that once again. Okay. Then okay. It'll be expiring in 11 more minutes. Okay, that warning storm is still continuing. Let's check velocity scans. If there's any rotating storms, no. Nothing looks to catch my eye for any rotation. I need to keep an eye out on this. There likely may be an expansion to this warning somewhere over here, somewhere in the circled area, maybe even up there as well. Maybe we're watching over there for maybe like another warning storm. I'm watching over there as well to see if there's any warnings get issued for over there. But right now we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect right now until 8:15 p.m. here tonight. They go let expire early. There's okay be there. Okay, heads up, Monticello around 7:50. Okay, now which is now probably now moving into Monticello. Biner, I think. If I said it right, we're moving into that area around 8 p.m., which is now. Right now we are tracking this severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 10 more minutes, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Now moving east at 55 miles per hour, and there's a considerable threat down in this storm, way down there. We are tracking this storm right here. They may let it go early, but they may not. But they may let it expire early, but they may not. But no, they may not let it go early. Okay, I am watching that storm there. Let's check vertical integrated liquid. Nothing catching my eye about significant hail. The other transit breaker is trying to turn, but when that expires, we will probably wrap out, then we cut back in. If there's any more new warnings that does get issued, I'll be watching radar. They'd like to maybe expansion somewhere over into there, because as this moves way to there, may make its way to Williamsburg. Just a heads up. But right now we are watching this line. We're watching this line still extends way down there as well. We're tracking a warm storm. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning, okay? Until 8:15 here tonight, okay? That'll be until 8:15 here tonight, okay? Heads up there again. That'll be until 8:15 p.m. here tonight. Okay, now it's 8:06. It is 8:06 now, and it's making its way into now it moving its way into Montello now. Ooh, let's sample that real quick. The wind. Huh. Well, we need to watch that. I need to watch this a little bit closely. They look like there's something to try to tie. There may be a little bit weak rotation. Maybe some weak rotation. Look like it as make it into the city. It may get reissued into a new warning. But right now we are tracking this right now, moving through our viewing area right now. Heads up. That'll be expiring in 7 minutes. That'll be expiring. It's 8:07 now. That'll be expiring at 8:15 for Science Hill. That'll be expiring in 7 minutes for Science Hill, Montello. That'll be expiring in 7 minutes for those areas up there. Okay. But there is a severe thunderstorm warning moving into those areas here right now. Keep this in mind. As it shifts its way through those areas here right now. Let me see this. But now I am watching this area right now, in particular right now, seeing if it turns into any warm storm. Now there's a flood advisory that just got issued there. Okay. Now there's a flood advisory just got issued for up there. Now let me take you into that flood advisory. Now there's a flood advisory there. Heads up, Montello and Williamsburg. There's a flood advisory has got issued for up there. Montello and Williamsburg does have a flood advisory just got issued. Keep this in mind. Okay, a flood advisory has been issued. Okay, a flood advisory has been issued for up there until I don't know, it doesn't say until yet, but there is a flood advisory has been issued for Williamsburg, Montello, and Williamsburg. There has been a flood advisory there. Has been issued. Now let's get back over to radar right now to see what we are tracking. We're still watching this severe warm storm. Expiring at 8:15. I don't see any signs of any rotating storms there, but they may let it go, or they may extend it. Maybe I do not know as of right now, but I am still watching those areas up there right now to see if there's any tornado warnings that does get issued. But there's a tornado watch up there in effect until 11 p.m. tonight, and then also there was until 10 p.m. tonight. But okay, now it's 8:09. It's 8:09 now. Okay, it is 8:09 now. So that should be moving. It's 8:09 now. That'll be still expiring. That should be expiring in 4 more minutes there for Montello, but then if it may issue a new one if it makes its way there. Maybe I'm watching this area there, but I'll cut in we may watch it as it try to make its way into Whitley City, but I don't think it may warn. But if it does warn, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap when it ends, when that expires. We get a few minutes. Right now we are tracking this storm right now. We're tracking this severe warm storm here right now until 8:15. Okay, this will be until 8:15, expiring in 3 minutes. Now it's 8:11 now. That'll be expiring in around 3 more minutes. And then we may give it all clear for there as of right now. But I'm still watching that storm. Let's check velocity scans once again. Hold up. Okay, I think I see something try to... I feel like there may be something trying to come together there now. Did I look like the little rotation trying to form there? Hold up. Okay, guys, heads up there. Looked to be a little bit of a weak rotation. Looks like that looked like a rotate. Looked like when you see something like that, that looked like a little rotation. Maybe I look like low rotation, and I don't know it's low rotation, but let's use any hooks trying to form. There's no hooks. There may be a hook, but maybe letting that expire in 2 more minutes. But I can't go to add a new warning in because okay, I need to watch some of those runs a few more minutes. I wanted to go to let it run, so let it run, because this is still moving east at 55 miles per hour. I have a feeling this stuff is trying to get a little bit onto the stronger side. I'm looking at this. I won't be surprised if I wrap and I have to come back again in a few seconds after I wrap, but heads up right now, I'm still watching this storm right now as I'm moving into Monticello. Heads up Monticello. Heads up Monticello right now. It's 8:13 now. Heads up Monticello. Let's look at velocity scans right now as it moves and heads up Monticello. If you live in Monticello, heads up Monticello in Kentucky. Heads up Kentucky right now. I am watching some of those storms as it's moving through Monticello right now. Man, look like I don't know, dude. Looking a little bit, kind of catching my eye a little bit as it's making way into Monticello. That is kind of catching my eye right now as I look at that right now. Some of those storms there right now does catch my eye. Okay. So here we're going to do. So we're going to wrap when this. Okay, so when this expires, we are going to. Okay, so now it's a. When those polygons disappear, we're going to wrap when those polygons disappear. Okay. Just wait for it to disappear, but just wait. I may cut back into programming here in just a little bit, as necessary. Let's check some hail. Let's check vertical grade liquid. Nothing gets my eye about any hail right now, but right now I'll be waiting until when those polygons disappear. Never mind. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning until 9 p.m. now. Oh, there I just heard. No, we're not wrapping out yet. Now there's a new warn storm now. It just got issued now. There's a new warn storm that will be in effect until 9 p.m. now. Heads up those areas that have been moving near those areas too. Moving into Somerset. That is what I was watching there. I may need to change my title now. Now there's a new warning storm. Just got issued now. A new warning storm. A new warning storm has just got issued. Okay, may change my title again. Hang on momentarily. Hang on. Okay. So heads up some of those new areas there. There is still some rotation. There's a new warning there. Has got expanded. Hang on. Kentucky. Right now we're still watching this storm moving through Kentucky. Heads up Kentucky right now. About to move its way into those areas there. Let me take you into this area to tell you where that storm is moving into. To tell you what areas that storm is moving into until that time. Okay, so the areas for those storms moving into those areas until those areas for Laurel, Pulaski, Whitley, heads up Whitley, Wayne, County, Kentucky, Wayne, McCary, until 9 p.m. tonight. There is a severe warning storm for up there right now. Let's get back up to date with radar with that storm. As it's making its way through Kentucky right now. Let's go check. I was right as it's headed into there. I circled the area where I think it may get issued at. We are watching some concern there. It doesn't look like to be some rotation maybe try to form maybe. But I did not know that's rotation. But if it is rotation, heads up. If it may be some weak rotation. Okay, that catch my mind now. Like there's some hell trying to form there now. But let's get back to look at velocity scan right now. Read this severe thunderstorm warning there. We'll be moving east at 50 miles per hour, hazard 60 mile per hour winds up there this evening. We are tracking a severe warning storm for up there until 9 p.m. here tonight, okay? That'll be in effect for 41 minutes. In effect, we are tracking this warning storm there. We don't want to see the red and greens go on together. That could be some green is either torture away from red or red, okay? We are watching this up here extremely close right now. We are watching this extremely close. Heads up those areas right now. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for this area up here. Okay, this is a severe warning storm up there. A tornado could develop, may not develop. Okay, a severe thunderstorm was near Science Hill. Where Science Hill located at? Okay, I guess it was back off that way maybe. Oh, Science Hill right here. Okay, be at Science Hill around 8:20. Science Hill around heads up Science Hill around 8:20. Grade around 8:25. Blue Hearn, if I say that right, around 8:30. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning for this area up here. This is from the Jackson Weather Service of Kentucky. This is still part of our viewing area right now. We are tracking this severe thunderstorm warning in effect until this will be in effect until 9 p.m. here this evening. We are tracking a severe warning storm. If it holds together, a good circle where it may move into then may move its way into those areas there. Heads up those areas I just circled in blue. Heads up. But right now we are tracking heads up Science Hill, some rain showers It is starting to move into Science Hill. Heads up Science Hill. Rain showers be moving into Science Hill. Heads up Science Hill. We're tracking a warm storm moving through those areas. Heads up those areas. Heads up Whitley City. Heads up Williamsburg, Kentucky, and heads up Middlesboro. Maybe if it holds together, we are watching those areas in particular up here right now. This is moving east at 50 miles per hour hazard, 60 mile per hour wind gust. Source radar indicated. There is no indication of any tornado possible tag, but there is a tornado watch for that area up there until 11 p.m. for Kentucky. Heads up right now, we are tracking this warm storm moving out of Monticello. We give you all clear as of right now, but we are tracking it maybe to heads up Williamsburg, Kentucky. You be next in line with this storm if it holds together. But just a tone sign if y'all just tuning in. Kentucky is part of our viewing area. We could try to tell y'all this right now. Heads up Science Hill. Heads up Somerset. Heads up Somerset. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in Loudoun, Kentucky, and Livingston, Kentucky. Heads up those areas. That'll be until 9 p.m. here tonight, and for 37 more minutes, we have a severe thunderstorm warning up there. It's still ongoing up there right now. If we live in this line, it may get extended. Well, I think it may get extended. This may get extended to this area I just circled in blue. That where it may get extended out for the area I just circled out in blue. We are watching the severe warm storm. Let's check velocity. Nothing catching my eye about any rotation just quite yet. I don't see no rotation indicators about any like tightening up or producing any tornado warnings. But there may be a warning. But just get on this. Okay, Science Hill and has a blue something area until that'd be around 8:30. Blue area something. We are examining this storm here closely. Right, we are examining this storm. Let's check vertical integrated liquid. There's nothing is impressing me. Let's check correlation coefficient. Okay. Nothing catching my eye with that just quite yet. Let's see if we can flip radar views real quick. Let's see if we can switch radar views, see if we can see that storm better, see if there's any rotation. Okay, there's no rotation looking like. Okay. I just looking at. Sorry about that. I was just looking at a different radar view real quick. But we are watching this storm extremely close right now, because I don't saw any indication of rotation. But a tornado cannot be rolled down. But this being effect, okay, we're still watching this storm right here. This severe thunderstorm warning moving. This severe thunderstorm warning is moving east at 50 miles per hour. It is moving east at 50 miles per hour. Okay, this severe thunderstorm warning moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard 60 mile per hour wind gust, and source radar indicated. This severe thunderstorm warning will be near Science Hill. Around was okay. That was now okay. This area around 8:20 gray or near gray around 8:25, blue area around 8:30. Heads up those areas right now. We're tracking a severe thunderstorm warning right now. There's nothing catching my eye about any rotation there. I don't see. Well, we might have to watch. There's something, maybe some weak rotation in some of the storms, but I don't see any signs of tightening up or like producing any tornadoes right as the moment. But if it does get onto the warning side, I make sure I give y'all the best information as needed. If there's any warnings, tornado warnings does get issued for those areas over there, keep this in mind. Nothing has catch my eye just quite yet for any tornado warned areas. Let me take y'all to this, tell y'all more about this storm what we are tracking right now, moving through our viewing area right now. Okay, let me take you all to those areas. Okay, head to those areas right now. Heads up those areas right now until 9 p.m. here tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Heads up Laura, McCary, Pulaski, Wayne, Whitley. So radar indicated. Heads up there. We are tracking this. This storm is moving east at 50 miles per hour. Concern will make and consider 60 certain 60 mile per hour winds may cause damage to the roof, siding, and trees. We are watching this warm storm. Again, heads up those areas there. Heads up. Again, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Laurel, McCary, Pulaski, Wayne, and Whitley. Heads up. And heads up Williamsburg, Kentucky. That'd be next in line. Up there. Let's go back over to radar right now to get back up to radar right now. As we're tracking a severe thunderstorm warning right now in effect, moving. This is moving into those areas there. Heads up those heads up Summers, heads up Summerside, heads up Corbin, heads up Loudon. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for those areas there. This is part of our viewing area again. There's nothing catching my eye about any rotation within that storm. But if I see any concerns about it, I make sure I'll be the first to let you know. We are tracking this warm storm there. If we live in those areas, take shelter. If you need to take shelter, if there's a warning get issued, we're here to first to let you know. Right now we are tracking this storm. Heads up there. Heads up Science Hill. Rain showers moving through Science Hill. Heavier rain showers. Heads up Whitley City. If I circle those areas may be added to the warning next as well. Keep this in mind. We are watching this. We are examining this storm right here. This is moving east at 50 miles per hour. At 8:13 p.m. a severe thunderstorm warning was located along a line extending near Stab, moving near Keter, near Mount something. Don't know that name, but moving east at 50 miles per hour. Somerset is now getting heavy rain showers. Let's check velocity scans right now. There's nothing catching my eye about any rotating storms there, and within that cell, nothing is catching my eye about any rotation. But if something does rotate up, I'll make sure I'll be the first to let y'all know. If something tries to tighten up and turn into some type of warning, into like some type of tornado warning. But I believe they may not have issued a tornado warning, but there's a tornado there. But although there is still a tornado watch there in effect, the storm could tighten up. Those storms could. I'm not saying that they will. I'm saying it could produce a tornado in those storms. It could. Those storms could produce a tornado. It could. I'm not saying it will, but I'm saying it could. Again, we are watching this severe thunderstorm warning there. Okay. We are tracking this severe warn storm. I can tell you all the names of those areas there. Those areas there. I can tell you all your areas there right now. If you live in Burnside, Somerset, Williamsburg, Corbin, severe thunderstorm warning expires from McCary County, Kentucky at 9 p.m. Again, we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning. Moving wind gusts could get up to 60 miles per hour. Have weather notifications on. We are tracking this warn storm. Again, heads up Burnside, Somerset, Corbin, and Williamsburg. We are tracking a severe warn storm there for those areas right now. Let's get back over to radar right now as we're tracking this live severe warning. As we track this severe thunderstorm warning here this evening. Right now, that is still moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. Again, that moving east at 50 miles per hour. That moving off to the east at 50. That is moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. Keep this in mind. Moving off to the east. That looks to be moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. Keep this in mind. That's moving off to the east. Let's check velocity scans. Nothing catching my eye about any. Maybe right here, maybe, but nothing catching my eye as any rotation. Nothing catching my eye on any rotating, any warnings, but no tornado warnings as expected as the moment. Just a typical severe thunderstorm warning. What we get in the summertime typically. But we still watching this area here right now. Moving heads up Burnside. I'm moving through Burnside. The heavier cell has already moved through Burnside. Williamsburg, Kentucky will be next in line. Heads up Williamsburg, Kentucky. Again, I will circle this area where I think there may be a new warning may get issued. Maybe a little bit further down there, maybe either or. We'll be watching those areas into concern. Right now, we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning. We're tracking a severe thunderstorm warning. Well, this will typically, I know TV stations typically don't do this anymore. I'm doing it because I feel like people needs a severe weather alerts. Even though we don't give warnings like that anymore, meteorologists, although they don't get many coverage like this too much anymore, but I'm here to help y'all out, to just keep y'all into the better loop of things. Yeah. We still tracking that warm storm. Moving through the area there, through Kentucky. Again. We are tracking this severe thunderstorm warning, okay? Heads up. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning from Montello, then Williamsburg, Kentucky. We'll be next in line. We're tracking a severe warn storm. Heads up. We're tracking a severe thunderstorm warning. Heads up. Let's get back over to radar right now. We are tracking a live severe thunderstorm warning here on the air. We're here on the air right now. Tracking the severe thunderstorm warning moving east at 50 miles per hour. That moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. Did nothing catch my eye about any rotation. Well, this something we need to keep an eye on. Which it could have which it could be in a favorable environment producing a tornado warning. But we are watching this area. We'll be watching it very closely. If it expires, and we may have to be in coverage mode if it extends more out that way. But Whitley City, you be next in line. Heads up, Whitley City. You be up next in line in this severe warm storm. It's in effect for 24 more minutes. Unfortunately, they could let it go, but I don't think they may let it go early. But let's check velocity scans. There's nothing catching my eye as any rotation and over here. Let's say vertical integrate. His vertical integrate liquid. No significant hill. That's good. But we're still watching this live severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 23 more minutes. This is still moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. But also there is some flooding concerns also in effect for those areas. Keep this in mind as well. Burnside, you just got your heavier shower, maybe some gusty winds, maybe some power flickers from Burnside. But we are watching this storm up there right now, tracking its way through those areas here. Heads up Whitley, heads up Burnside. Heads up those areas in there until 9 p.m. tonight, okay? I'm still watching this severe thunderstorm warning. It's moved out of Monticello, okay? Now, within the next few minutes, about to heads up into Whitley City. Then the next will be Williamsburg, then North Corbin, okay? Then North Corbin will be in the line, and then the other areas too, as it shifts its way on out. If a weekend there, then it will be maybe then if you put together maybe Big Stone Gap maybe. There's nothing catching my eye on any strong indications of rotation, but I'm still watching this storm here moving through, about to make its way into Whitley City. Heads up Whitley City. If you live in Whitley City, heads up Whitley City. Okay, heads up Whitley City. If you live in Whitley City, you have probably a warm storm maybe making its way into your area, maybe into Whitley City. We are tracking a live severe thunderstorm warning in effect for those areas here this afternoon or this evening. That's why I'm here in extended coverage mode to bring you all your accurate information as you can get it. This is why I am the one that you. I'm taking over programming right now, so y'all can get the best information for out there right now. If you just tune in, good evening, guys. Happy Saturday. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning, moving east at 50 miles per hour. That looks to be moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. Looks to be moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. Heads up North Corbin. Heads up Loudon up there, and heads up Heads up Whitley City, and heads up Williamsburg, Kentucky. You be next in line with that severe thunderstorm warning. Keep this in mind. I am tracking all the storms here live here on the air. If you just tuning in, good evening, guys. I am meteorologist Brighton here. We are here in a little bit of a weather coverage mode here this evening, tracking a severe warm storm. Heads up those areas there. I'm tracking a severe warm storm. Let me have a sip of my drink so I don't lose my voice. Okay, we are still tracking this live warm storm moving through Whitley. Heads up Whitley. Heads up Whitley City. Heads up Burnside. It's still raining Burnside. That'll be in effect for 19 more minutes. Be ending at 9 p.m. at 8. Okay, yeah. winds 60 miles per hazard, 60 mile per hour winds, extending in that storm. That storm is moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. Keep this in mind. It's moving off to the east at 50 miles per hour. If you live in those other sides, a town, maybe to like Pineview, maybe Pineville. If it makes its way into Pineville, heads up Pineville. You may be next in line. With that storm in the rotation, nothing gets my eye about any rotation at the moment. No rotation at the moment, but I'm tracking this storm here live here on the air. If you're just tuning in, welcome here to my live extended coverage here right now. We are here in live informed weather coverage. Bring on this live severe thunderstorm warning, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Source radar indicated I'm moving off to the east. Just moved out of Somerset. It just moved out of Somerset. But well, at the moment, let me take you all to our risk as we head into tonight. Okay. Right now, let me take you all to our risk. Okay. What is our risk is looking like? I'm doing get back into the warning cell. Our risk overnight between midnight to 7 a.m. A few strong storms, gusts 40 to 60 miles per hour. Tornadoes are low, very low. And then here's tomorrow. We do have a level 1 marginal risk for tomorrow. Timing mainly between 7 to 1 p.m. Again, we are tracking a severe risk. With possible severe thunderstorm warnings may get issued, but an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out as well. Now let's get back into this warn storm once again. As I'm tracking this warn storm. Let me see if I can find the map. Okay, good. Let's get back into this warn storm here this evening. Let's get back into our warn storm right now. We are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning. So the severe warn storm has been canceled. We could wait for it. We could wait for it to pop out of the system. Here, so I believe they let it expire. So I believe they let that warn storm expire a little bit early. The storm that has moved through and prompted the warning has moved out of the region, I think. Let me check. Let me check velocity scans one more time. We're waiting for that box to disappear. We are waiting for that box to disappear a little bit. And then we go to grab when that box disappears. Okay, so yeah. There is a severe thunderstorm warning still there until 9 p.m. I think they may leave the box. They're just maybe they keep in the box a little longer, maybe. Well, maybe they will keep continuing the box. Maybe the one is still technically hasn't expired yet, but they canceled it, but it hasn't expired yet. But it does expire at 9 p.m. But I'm still watching that storm there. Still moving through the air, still moving east. It is still moving east. But severe thunderstorm warning at 8:40 has been located along a line. near Blue something, moving east at 40 miles near Bloss. That is moving east over, moving east around 40 miles per hour. That moving off to the east. So this morning. So okay, so it's still okay. It's this morning. There still in effect there, but so I think they still letting okay, they are still letting it run through, but we still tracking this severe thunderstorm warning right now, moving through the area right now, moving there until 9 p.m. today, until 9 p.m. This severe thunderstorm warning still remains in effect. Okay, good. I'm making start saying what I live with something there, not down there. My bad. We are still watching this storm here right now. Here, let's check velocity scans. And those storms, no, none of those storms catch my eye about any rotation. But we still watching this storm because of Whitley City. You about to get hit by some heavy rain showers, maybe some flickers of lightning, maybe some rumbles of thunder, maybe some gusty winds, maybe moving into Europe, maybe moving into you areas here in the next few minutes. Heads up those areas there. Heads up if you live into Whitley City. If you live into Whitley City, heads up Whitley City. If you live into Whitley City, heads up Whitley City. We are still tracking this warm storm. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had to burp a little bit. Sorry about that. I made my microphone so I can burp properly. So I can burp on live TV. Okay, so we're still watching this warm storm in effect that is moving east at 40 miles per hour. We are watching that storm. Let's check vertical rain liquid. Nothing concerning about hail. But no, nothing concerning about any rotation as the moment. But it's something that we got to watch here throughout this evening. But we are tracking a severe thunderstorm warning right now, moving through those areas here. The heads up there. There's a severe thunderstorm warning. It's still in effect until 9 p.m. Also in effect. Let me take you all over here. We do have a tornado watch in effect until 10 p.m. tonight. Okay? We do have a tornado watch until 10 p.m. tonight. Keep this in mind, okay? We do have a tornado watch until 10 p.m. tonight. We do have the unfavorable environment to have and to see maybe a possible spin up to see a possible tornado spin up. We do have the favorable environment to see a possible tornado spin up. Okay? Keep this in mind, okay? Right now we are still watching that storm there, moving through the area there. And then this warning, this watch continues until 11 p.m. here tonight for North County, Kentucky, and for our Kentucky counties. Okay? Let's get back over to radar right now, see what we are tracking. Right now, we are still tracking a live severe thunderstorm warning here, still in effect right now. That is moving east at 40 miles per hour. Let's check velocity scans. Nothing catching my eye with any there's no rotation catching my eye. To no rotation as right now. That is good. That'll be in effect for 10 more minutes. In 10 minutes, they would let that warning go in 10 minutes, okay? We're still watching this warning here, might move its way into Williamsburg and into the other areas here in the next few hours, but this is in effect for 9 more minutes. Keep this in mind. The severe thunderstorm warning is still continuing. It is still beginning. I won't be surprised if it maybe get extended further maybe into those areas. I won't be surprised if it get extended to some of those areas, maybe. We'll have to circle that, but here's our velocity scans. Nothing concerning me about any rotation as of right now. But right now we keeping that warning there. It is still continuing until 9 p.m. here tonight. Okay, that will be until 9 o'clock here tonight. Okay, we still tracking that severe thunderstorm warning there until 9 p.m. I'm watching that closely. The area circled out. I won't be surprised again when we get this does get issue there, but this will be in effect for 8 more minutes. Then there'd likely be another, maybe they'd likely may extend it somewhere into the blue area. We don't know where, but let's see where. I maybe it could be there, but it could be there somewhere. With the blue area, they may extend it. They may not extend it. So that's will be expiring in 9 more minutes. At 9 p.m. We are tracking that warm storm moving into those areas. Okay, those areas highlighted, we may get extended into those areas. Keep this in mind. Okay, we are still watching this storm. This storm is still moving through the area right now. This is moving east at 40 miles per hour. Let's check velocity scans. There's nothing in there showing anything about rotation. There's nothing in there. Give me keeping me for nothing in that storm saying, hey, there may be a rotating storm. But it might make it to Williamsburg. Maybe it might be might get issued for a rotating storm. But may have a possible tag if it makes its way there. But as of right now, I don't think we don't have high confidence in any rotation as of right now. Maybe the next update is if it makes its way to the other areas may have one, but maybe not. But we're still watching this severe thunderstorm warning right now. We are watching this severe thunderstorm warning, and it's in effect for 7 more minutes. This is still moving off to the east at 40 miles per hour. Okay, that moving off to the east at 40 miles per hour. Burnside, Montello, those areas is already almost out of the strongest batch of those storms. Keep this in mind. They are still continuing that warning until 9 p.m. Keep this in mind. But let me see if I can tell you all those areas there. Let me see if I can bring on timing. Here's some timing on some of those other storms right now we are watching right now. Right now we are watching this, okay? Oneida, 8:54. Sunbright, 8:55. Pine Knot, 8:55. Huntsville, 8:59. Jellicoe, 9:19. Caryville looks to be around 9:21 p.m. Jacksboro, 9:22. And La Follette, looks to be around 9:25. We are watching this. Storms are arriving to Scott and Morgan County. No severe or strong. No severe, no strong. Just lightning and then rain. Sit on the front porch and watch. 8:48 p. Right now we are watching that storm there right now. That the delay is timing. But now let's get back over to this storm where we are watching here right now. Here it is a severe warning storm there in effect until 9 p.m. This is moving off to the east. Okay, this is moving east at 40 miles per hour. Let's check velocity scans. There's nothing concerning me about any rotation in that storm. That is some good sign, but they may let that warning expire at 9. They may not let it expire. Just depends. We are still watching that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 4 more minutes. Keep this in mind. We are tracking this severe thunderstorm warning for. We'll be also covering Kentucky too. It's part of our viewing area. We're still watching this severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Heads of those areas, it could produce some. Yeah. Hang on momentarily. Yeah, how's y'all's weekend? How's y'all's weekend going? It's not normal for us to be in live extended coverage like this. It's not normal. But we do it to keep you all, the viewers, safe. Heads up, Whitley City. Heavy rain showers moving through Whitley City right now. Yeah. Okay, right now. Could this be expiring around 9 o'clock? That is moving off to the east at 40 miles per hour. The areas up there, North Corbin, the Loudon area, Livingston, Whitley City, Williamsburg, could be next in line. Okay, I go circle where I'm thinking if they do issue a new warning, maybe somewhere in those blue areas where I just circled it at. Just a little heads up. Let's go check velocity scan, see if there's any concerning. There's nothing about concern about any rotation as the moment. Well, I might need to watch this right here. There's a lot of some trying to form there, but I'm watching this area here for in effect for 10 more minutes. This remains in effect for 10 more. No, 2 more minutes. My bad. 2 more minutes. Expires at 9 p.m. They go let it expire at 9 p.m. and then I wonder if they go to extend it, but if they don't extend it, we probably would be wrapping. But we are still tracking this severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now until 9 p.m. here this evening. Keep this in mind. I'm still watching those storms here on the air right now. Just bring on the your best informative coverage as of right now. I'm still watching that very closely right now. Let me tell you, we're kind of that the tornado watch for our viewing, that is still part of our viewing area up there. That tornado watch will be in that tornado watch. That tornado watch will be in effect until 11 p.m. A couple tornadoes possible. Isolated help up to quarter size help is possible. Winds isolated gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Again, there is a severe tornado watch there for Mount Vaughn. How is that name? And it's for Loudon, Barberville, Williamsburg, Monticello. That was the tornado watch in effect until 11 p.m. here tonight. Keep this in mind. Now let's get back over to our live radar right now. That warning is about to expire, and it's expired now. It should have got expired. It should been expired just now. It should be expiring. It should go out of the system by at 9 p.m. But we go to wait for it to exit the system, and then we go feel like we might be safe to wrap out if it doesn't not get extended. Knock on wood. Because this can make me be here all night long tracking it all. I don't mind doing that, but hopefully this does not continue through. Okay, let's see what they go to do. So that storm has been expired. They go to, or they go to take out the system, or they go to extended. Let's see what they going to do. What do you all think? Is that going to go out of the system? I guess we'll wait for our next hit. Let's see what they're going to do with it. I'm just waiting. We just waiting for that box to just exit the system real quick. Okay, good. Now we have no more warnings now. Yay, no more warnings. Okay, good. Okay, guys, so let me get y'all today with our a quick forecast update right now. And then if there's any warnings that does get issued, I'll make sure I cut right back into programming. I'll make sure I cut right back into programming as necessary and as needed. And if there's any new warnings that does get issued, I'll make sure I cut right back up into programming, or I make sure I cut back in again as necessary. But as right now, I feel like right now it is about to go down. Okay, good. Okay, now let me get up to date with this right now. Okay, there is a tornado watch until 10 p.m. tonight, and then until 11 p.m. also. There's a tornado watch for those other counties there through this evening. Keep this in mind, okay? That'll be in effect for those areas here later on throughout this evening. Keep this in mind, okay? Now let me get up to date with this. Look at your potential rainfall here over the next 48 hours. Absolute incredible rainfall match over the past 48 hours. Down there got their much needed rain down there over the past 48 hours. Yes, down there got a much needed rainfall there over the past 48 hours. Now I guess I can take the weather alert off now. Hang on momentarily. Good. I guess I can take a good. I just got the weather alert off now. Good. Yep. I just ticked off the weather alert. Now just got a weather alert off there off the screen. Now let me tell you what we got tonight. So tonight we could see some possible flooding here tonight. We could see some possible flooding here tonight. Flooding cannot be rolled out here tonight. Keep this in mind. Flooding cannot be rolled out. Isolated flooding cannot be rolled out. Keep this in mind. Where the flooding will be at, elevated flooding could be down to Knoxville, Maynardville, La Follette, Tazewell. That way we'll see some flooding at. And then also maybe 1 to 2, maybe 2 to 3 inches of rain in some locations. Much needed rainfall here. We could be seeing over here the next 3 days. Much needed rainfall. We look to be seeing here over the next 3 days. Keep this in mind. Much needed rainfall be seen here over the next around the next 3 days. Keep this in mind. Now let's get up to date with some other maps right now. Okay. Let me see if I can bring on the other maps. Okay, let me take over here now for tomorrow's risk, okay? Let's go see our tomorrow's risk for tomorrow. That's probably good, okay? Here's our tonight/tomorrow's risk tonight, okay? This will be tonight/tomorrow's risk for tomorrow. Keep this in mind. This will be tonight/tomorrow's risk, okay? Tomorrow we can see a level 1 marginal risk Consistent possible strong for storms down to Knoxville, Maryville for the area shade and green. Okay, here's the futurecast. 12 a.m. midnight, you can start to make its way to Jamestown, Williamsburg, for those areas there. Maybe Knoxville, then Maryville. It's right 4 a.m. start making way for Oak Ridge, Knoxville, Maryville, North City, Oak Ridge. Start making way through those areas around that time. And then 9 a.m. just be some few rain showers. Be a few rain showers around 9 a.m. tomorrow at 9 a.m. There'll be a few rain showers moving through the area around that time here. Later on at that time, keep this in mind. Okay. Now let me get you up to date with some other maps right now. I go take her to our storm threats. Okay, storm threats. Okay, let's get up to date with our storm threats. Storm threats. Okay, storm threats from 2 to 7 a.m. maybe the afternoon. 60+ mile per hour winds. Tornadoes are low, but plateau possible between 2 to 5 a.m. ish. And then hail is low but possible. Then isolated flooding cannot be ruled out too. We could have some. Maybe there may be. I'll be watching to see if a new watch get issued about later by midnight ish. As the storm is starting to roll its way into the region and area, but I'll be watching radar. Even though after we wrap, I will keep a close eye on radar. Here this evening into the early morning hours. We may go to bed early, then wake up or something early. This depends what we could do. Don't know yet. I do not know what I'm gonna do tonight yet. How we do this coverage mode if that's necessary. May try to get an hour of sleep, maybe and then wake up and get back to work coverage mode. Either or, okay. Now, let's get checked with our 7-day weather forecast. Here's our 7-day weather forecast, and then we're wrapping out. Okay, here's our 7-day weather forecast here for East Tennessee. Keep this in mind, this is our 7-day weather forecast. Tomorrow for Sunday 72, Monday 59, Tuesday 56, Wednesday on Hump Day 65, Thursday 69, Friday 68, Saturday 61. Okay, thanks so much for watching my live severe weather cut-in. I am meteorologist Braden here. If there's any new warnings that does get issued in an hour or so, I'll make sure I cut right back in to come back into coverage mode. If there's any new warning does get issued. Until then, have a great and fantastic Saturday night. Try to get some sleep if you can before any warning does get issued. But I'll be here throughout the evening to the early morning hours tracking it all. And after ahead, I'll be tracking it all. Keep this in mind. Until then, have a great and fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe. Always remember to like, subscribe, support my brother channel, and help me grow it. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe. Bye, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.